What does $13,000 change for your business? What does it change about the person who is active in this market?
Well, first and foremost, we've had a slew of positive news in the last sort of 3 months or so, right? Obviously, Facebook, they're announcing their entrance into the space. Other companies across the world, corporates, large corporates, established companies saying that they're entering. It's been fun for us because we get to talk to a lot of people who are looking at the industry and trying to understand what's going on. And those positive developments, as they reach the mainstream media, will somewhat get priced into the market. And so, the news flow, I would say, the sentiment has been more positive in the last 6 months. It has certainly caused the price action to reflect that. The other thing, again, as well, is that back in earlier this year when crypto was sub 4,000, let's say, it was very difficult for the market to move because there were large market makers out there absorbing liquidity. So if you went and you aggressed the market and tried to buy a lot of coins, you wouldn't really move it very much. And so we call that a vol dampening market, a market where people are on either side and it's hard for the market to break out. And then as crypto or Bitcoin broke sort of the 4,200 level, you started getting a market that was entering a new paradigm, and entering a paradigm where people were starting to chase the price action, starting to believe that, oh, this thing could be revived again.
Yeah.
And so it becomes somewhat self-fulfilling. And there's a famous financier from traditional markets named George Soros, and he uses the term reflexivity, right? And so that's kind of how the market started to behave and manifest itself. And so it's really important for traders to understand what paradigm you're operating in. So if you're operating in a vol dampening paradigm, you don't really want to be sitting there waiting all day long for the market to have a huge move. You're probably going to range trade. And as the market starts to germinate and get ready for a large move, what we call vol expansion, then your mentality has to change as well. So that's sort of the way we look at markets, is trying to understand what paradigm are we in and what kind of style are we deploying to make sure that we are always protected and our risk is managed well.